some things that you're looking for have been developed since 95.
Okay.
Okay. The law does say that there shall be some subcontracting plan requirements. The law does say that, I'm not sure whether it's 95.507
Okay.
or as
Yeah, we can
amended.
look it up. Okay.
The law does say that that the obligation in the plan shall be to provide maximum practicable opportunity for small business participation. Subcontract. Your most practical reference for trying to follow that would be in the SBA legislation, 13 CFR. Okay. SBA legislation will be 13 CFR, like 121, 124, 125, so forth. I can't remember exactly where subcontracting fits in there.
Okay.
I have an announcement real quick here. I know some people are going to have to go off to do, back to work and so forth. I think maybe at this point, maybe we just break for lunch real quick.
Yeah, we were going to do that after he answers the question. So if he could just finish answering the question, then we'll break it off at that point. Is that all right with everybody? Great. Okay, Bob, sir.
Yeah, the FAR, Federal Acquisition Regulation, does prescribe that, in section 19.7, that the policies for subcontracting plan requirements are thus, and then provide that there are two different clauses that will go into contract. In virtually all contracts will be a clause that is identified as 52.219-8.
52.219-8.
That's a clause that even appears in contracts that you have had.
Right.
And that's a general obligation that you will provide maximum practical opportunity for small business participation in your subcontract, but not be required to do a claim necessarily.
Right.
Large companies doing large contracts also take on 52.219-9. And that's a very specific requirement as to what must be contained in a subcontracting plan that becomes part of the contract.
That's important.
Okay?
Thank you. You guys can join me in thanking Paul, and he'll be around too. Wow. You guys, that concludes our program. We ran over. I apologize once again for the late start, but we have lunch available for you. Our speakers are going to be here. We haven't talked about dues, but we know that our dues are due. And our new name is the Service Disabled Veteran-Owned Small Business Network, and the dues structure is the same as our previous model. And we are looking for corporate sponsors, so you guys, just know that. And lunch today has been catered by Randy Catering, and it's $10. If you could please see our treasurer, Kim Barr, and for your $10, I would appreciate it. So once again, thank you. Can we thank our speakers for coming out? And our meeting is adjourned.
Valerie, I'm sorry. If you'd like to see the guidelines that Paul referred to for the items that would need to go into the repository that the contracting officer can use, they're in this guidebook in Appendix B and C, and it really delineates what kind of information they need to know on small business.